And welcome everybody to OutToNav.com, where we're going through the best video games of 2015, and we're here with the best PC game of 2015. Kind of a good year for PC games, and kind of a weird year for PC games as well. When you think of Batman, it's clusterfuck, but then you think of Party Hard, which was a crazy game, PC only, that I got the chance to play.
They killed it on PC this year.
Yeah.
Oh no. We don't do that here, people. This is the first time you see this. This is not a thing we do.
Cut.
We're not big on puns.
We also had Binding of Isaac Afterbirth came out on PC. Not too much.
It's more of a weird name for a game.
What, Afterbirth?
Yeah. You don't know Binding of Isaac.
I just think of I
it
watched
is,
it is
what you think.
I know, but it's I know it has to do with the game, but it's still weird. Kind of.
Yeah, it's
babies and all that.
Yeah, babies and babies.
Yeah, Afterbirth is disgusting.
I watch you guys play.
Yeah.
Nobody should like Afterbirth. Yeah. Duck Game, dude. We got to play and get a little crazy with, dude. It's chaotic and insane and fun and. Just like a party game, though.
It's like Towerfall. If you get anyone's played Towerfall Ascension is a 4-player shooter game.
You get like an insane amount of weapons and rockets and just blow up everything. And
ducks die in amazing ways.
It's all about the hats.
It's about the hats, or like landing on a spring and watching the duck just go up and down.
It's a hat simulator.
Yeah, it's a really fun game for 4 people if you're having a drink or a cocktail or something. It's good time.
Yeah, I guess.
It should come out on Xbox or something. I don't get why it's on the PC. It doesn't make sense because you need controllers, and 4 controllers on a PC is a rarity these days.
Yeah, honestly, dude, shoving all those USBs in there. What else we have this year? Warhammer End Times Vermintide.
Loved it.
Such a good game. Another one that kind of snuck up out of nowhere on me at the last minute.
You had to tell me about that.
Yeah.
And I was like, son of a bitch. How did this happen?
I won one finally this year, dude. But Left 4 Dead style Warhammer.
Yeah, medieval Left 4 Dead. That's what I look at it. With giant rats.
Yeah. And
thus the vermin.
Yeah, so the classes, and it had the Left 4 Dead, like it had the enemies, like the big Gatling rats, and then it had exploding rats.
Yeah, it had the boomers. It had it had the guy with the pitchfork that'll drag you, like the tongue.
Dude, the scavenger rat, dude, it always scared the shit out of you. You saw it coming, and you're like, oh no, I'm going. He's catching me because you can't run away, dude. You can't get away from him. So there was that came out this year, which kind of.
Man, that's a game I really want to play on the console though. I hate when I play a game on the PC and I'm like, man, I wish that was on the console. And it's just because I wanted to have more people playing it, and there's not that many people playing it, and I just want a broader range of people to play with. So
no, yeah, and some of the maps were kind of a little broken too when we played like the haystack stage.
Yes,
and like you go in there to try and do it, and like it's a billion rats just keep pouring out at you, and you like just can't defend yourself fast enough because it's just overwhelming.
Yeah, it has some balance issues that they need to work through.
Dude, totally broken.
But it's getting there.
What else do we have? Undertale. Came out PC.
What more can anyone say about that? That game is, one of the better games of the year.
Yeah, it's classic RPG.
Game changer in the mechanics of the battle mechanics, the way the story is told, the music, like everything about that game is great.
And then Galactic Civilization 3. Strategy game.
One of my favorite games of the year by far.
Star Wars fans unite.
Yeah, it's basically called Galactic Civilization 3: The Force Awakens. It's a very cool space simulator. 4X game, go take over planets, fights, big space battles, everything, spies. It's just a really cool game. If you're into that kind of thing, if you like Civilization and you love space and you love taking over planets, this is up your alley.
So PC, and then also you could get a ton of like all the console games on PC too as well, but we're talking like just strictly exclusive.
What about Pillars of Eternity?
Pillars of Eternity, strategy game, RPG.
Yeah, big, pretty good, right? It's an okay looking
story was amazing. Graphics are really good on it, like visually. I don't know if I could say it was the best thing I played on PC because I'm huge into the Warhammer.
I forgot to say Cities. I'm gonna cut you off. Cities Skyline. I love that game so much, and I forgot to put it on the list. And if you love SimCity, Cities Skyline, not Cities XXL, which is a terrible fucking game. It's so terrible. But Cities Skyline is like the SimCity game you always wanted. It's a perfect city building game.
I mean, it's better than the SimCities.
It's better than SimCity 4 in the last SimCity.
And that came out earlier this year. Dang, man. Yeah. A lot of strategy games take your list on PC.
Yeah, I mean, PC is a very, it's like you sit down and you just want to spend a couple hours like clicking around and looking at numbers, right? It's like a number crunching machine. That's the whole point of it. You write a screenplay and then you play a space sim.
I think personally, Undertale, and Warhammer are really high. Warhammer, I'm gonna probably axe for you guys just because of the broken.
Yeah, it had some issues. It wasn't a strong enough game to be the best PC game.
Yeah, dude, you did. Yeah, it was a fucking awesome game that you should check out definitely, and kind of caught it off guard. But I don't think it's like the must-have PC.
I feel like if there's one game this year that defines every system, the one game that defines PC that you can't get anywhere else is Undertale. Like if you say Undertale, it just means it's on a PC. It has to be on a PC. Like it doesn't have to be, like it could have been on the Wii U or whatever, but like that I'm talking about a PC game at that point, because that's all it's on, and that's everybody knows that Undertale's on the PC.
That's the only way. That's the only place you're gonna get it, dude. And that story in there, the battle mechanics, like, just such a endearing, awesome game with like a ton of replay value.
Because I'm trying to think of another game that's only on the PC. We've listed out a bunch that has gotten such mainstream appeal and recognition and just like chatter, and I don't think anything outside of Undertale has taken on as like that. Everything else has been multi-platform, like Fallout or
that's what I was gonna
Batman
say too. Like a lot of the big things on PC are multi-platforms. Like people just like have better computers and they're like, oh, I can just play that on my PC and it's gonna look better. And then when you kind of just separate that, and you're left with some strategy games and stuff like that. But the one that always sticks out to me totally is going to be Undertale. Like it just really caught me off guard. It's really gained some traction, and it's like a game that's you haven't experienced yet.
Yeah, I think I love Galactic Civilization, but I think Undertale is just a more pure best PC game choice.
Yeah. And like and which it's crazy too, because this isn't a game that's gonna fucking max out your system. This is a game that anyone who has a PC can play.
Yeah, if you have a cell phone, they should be able to port it on that thing.
Yeah,
like a flip phone.
And
like
I think
it has no graphics.
I think that's cool too, because it doesn't take away anybody just because you don't have the best system. You don't have the best rig out there. You won't be able to enjoy it at its maximum. Like,
no, you have 57 megabytes of space on your hard drive. You're good to go.
If you have a TI-86 calculator, you can you can play Undertale.
Yeah, this is it. You hook up some headphones and you're set.
And I think that's really cool too, because sometimes when we look at PC games, like we try and push the boundaries of like graphics. And stuff
so you
like
want something that blows your mind.
Yeah, that you can only do this on the PC, and this is something that, dude, is so good, and it is only on the PC, dude. I'm Undertale 100%.
And we're not talking, like, we hadn't mentioned Heroes of the Storm, the Dota game that's, like the League of Legends style game from Blizzard. It's a free-to-play, and that's really huge this year, too, but that just came to me, but I was like, what other big games that are always people talking about? That's one that people are
Hearthstone is another
but that's
one.
like on your iPad and stuff.
Oh, yeah, good call, dude.
Undertale.
You're in?
I'm all in.
Tristan?
I'm sold on Undertale.
Dude, go get out your
I'm
TI-86.
Sans, Tristan, Seraph.
There you go, guys. Thank you for joining us for the best PC game 2015 on AlectionAv.com, Undertale. Go check it out and go hunt down Sans, Tristan, Seraph. So.